see if Duffy don't have them, then I'll send Kevin or something to go get. But I figure if we just get this thing a little bit done today or something, and I just don't want to fucking wait, you know what I mean? Like, what happens? They go, hey, we're going to race in May. I'm like, fuck. Ryan said yesterday that
we would be, we'll stay up all night.
I know. Goddamn.
No, I hate those rushes.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'd rather it be tested. You go like, hey man,
it's sitting there ready to go.
This fucking thing's gonna fly, you know.
I usually do this when I'm changing rods. I clean it all up.
Clean it all up, polish her up.
Yeah. Somebody gonna lie, man. She's won a lot of races, but she bleeds a lot.
Yeah, well,
it ain't going fast.
Yeah, if it ain't leaking, it ain't going fast. I mean, I don't like my shit to leak, but I can't ever fix every fuck. There's always something.
No, we get one leak.
There's always something bleeding on my car. If it ain't the fucking car, it's a goddamn training. You know, something always bleeding on my fucking shit.
I see you here doing this, but we need to push this and get it done. And I don't care if it's 2 months early. I don't care if they don't have NPK. I just want this and get it done.
I'm exactly right. I think
because then they'll give you another car if you need to, but as to me, then it's something that we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. If we can go concentrate on making money,
If cleaning out the kids' closets isn't at the top of your to-do list, make it more fun by getting paid. Once Upon a Child pays cash for gently used kids' spring and summer styles. We're talking all sizes, infant to you. So if you've got tees, tanks, shorts, sundresses, and sandals that your little ones have recently outgrown, you're just steps away from a cash payout. Sell it today at Once Upon a Child. Buy them at the Clothes Shop, North and Southwestern, and by Cold Springs Mall on North Pennsylvania Avenue.
103.
Oklahoma's #1 hit music station.
like it is enough to scrape the paint off the cage.
I mean, for the record, it's not gonna move.
No, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. And it's aluminum versus steel. It's not going to hurt anything. I mean, it's just touching it.
You gotta catch it.
So, it's only touching it. So, if it has to have a gasket, we got to fix it.
I'm not shooting.
The only thing we had over here is that knot. Yeah, it's the knot. So, I think. It was pissing off. Because he just wanted to come home, get his newspaper, sit in his chair, and we used to listen to Al Ashback at the table. You know, and I get me fucked up. If he had to, it pissed him off. He had to take time out of him to beat our ass. God damn. And you didn't run from him.
Oh, hell no.
Because he was a sophomore pitcher. Oh, yeah. When he was young, that's something he could hit you with anything he had in his hand. He could hit you. You just take off running. We'd be riding our bicycles, we seen him coming. I was like, oh, fuck. And we weren't supposed to go basketball on the hill, but we always hung out at the girl's house down the street. And we'd take off riding, and he'd be walking down the street, and you could tell, like, oh, we're getting our ass beat. And he'd have the limb off the fucking tree. And I'd go one way, Kurt's go the other way, and he would be passing us, and we would try to get in the house, because we didn't want to get whipped in front of the girls. And he would run beside us, fucking hitting our legs, and then he'd run over there, and he'd catch the other one. And then we'd fucking, we'd both be crying. We'd get home,
And he was so fucking mad. He ran his chase up the street. We got home. He would fucking he'd grab us by the fucking ear and whip our asses. And then he'd get mad because we were fucking crying. Goddamn sissies. Like, goddamn. Like, and now my kids are like, who is this? I go, Grandpa. And they're like, no, Grandpa, he would never spank you. He's so little. And I was like, he was a big son of a bitch to us back then. I mean, my grandpa's little bitty, but he weighs 100 pounds right now, but he was the meanest son of a bitch. God damn, he was the meanest son of a bitch. And my kids is Mason. They're like, well, you're tough, Dad, but Grandpa's not tough. I'm like, well, you don't know. Yeah, where do you fuck do you think I got all, you know?
It's handed down.
Yeah, but they just see, he's 91, 92 years old, and they go, he's the sweetest thing in the world. Yeah, he is now.
Yeah.
He didn't, you should go live with him. And now he would, he does stuff now that he's never done. Just like my aunt, he's got a dog. He didn't have
You don't
dogs.
have an animal in the house. Bring it
He feeds squirrels, feeds his
My
deer.
little sister is in there now. She's waiting to move into her house Monday. She put a dog in the house.
My grandpa has never had a dog in the house, ever. And the fucking dog's living in the house. I'm like, he's telling me this, I'm like, what? But he's doing shit now that he's never done. He just, it's one of them things too. He spends money. He never spent money. Like, or nothing. My grandma could write a check and maybe hide it or get away. But I'm telling you, he didn't spend. You need a drink? There's a hose. And we didn't buy water. We don't stop at the gas stations. But you drink out of the river. You can take a drink. You get down there and
He found out he was paying service charge to the bank. Now he's got the first dollar he ever made into the bank. He sent my mother to the bank. I want that damn money pulled out of that bank, and I don't care if they get it for citizens or wherever. I mean now. She got that old 60 model Chevrolet, took her a couple of grocery sacks. She went up to the bank. She started arguing with her. She'll whoop your ass. She's mean to daddy.
my grandma didn't take that.
She went up there, and the guy said, you can't carry that much money. She went up, took the car,
Paper
raised
grocery
up,
sacks.
brought 2 damn sacks in and laid them up there. No, you can't carry that much money. She said, then what I need to do is that we'll give you a cashier's check, then they try to charge you for a cashier's check.
Oh,
She went off on their ass.
That's my grandpa. That's my money. Y'all are making money off my money. You're not going to charge me a fee to keep my money in your bank. I'm going to somewhere else.
Oh, he just,
You work for me. I don't work for you.
Yeah.
I'm putting my money in there so you can make money off of it. You can't charge me a service fee. And nowadays it's just normal. Everybody pays service fee. Not my grandpa. Now you ain't charging him. He'll keep that shit in the fucking yard. Like my Aunt May, she's buried that shit in fucking. We were talking about that. I was telling Steven about that the other day. I think Delby got Aunt May. She used to bury her money and shit, but as she got old, who knows what the hell? If she ever dug it all up,
probably didn't get it all.
Delby, if anybody got it, Delby got it, She always liked Delby, so. If anybody got it, Mom, Delby got it.
She was a bootlegger.
Is that what she was? Okay. I just knew she was a wheeler dealer. Like she
was a bootlegger.
She had shit that
She sold whiskey to every judge, every district attorney of the state of Oklahoma. When they got a young one, new one in there, we finally busted her.
Oh, really?
Yep. Cost her $100,000. She got to stay out of jail and had to go through 2 or 3 years of rehab type shit.
No, I never knew she.
Yep. See, she got put in the penitentiary when she was young. Right after she was a heroin dealer.
Yeah, oh,
She
really?
was, New York.
God damn. I like her even more now.
She was in New York and she was running
That's
heroin.
why Delby always liked her. Delby was always whatever he could make fast money at, that's what Delby was always into. Son of a bitch.
She was good to me. Oh,
She was good to us. Mama would take us down there. I was telling him, he'd take us down there and we'd have a ward. She'd tie a string around it, and then she goes, it'll go away. And she'd go bury the son of a bitch, and it would go away.
But you had to believe.
Yeah.
You had to believe that it would.
She was, I never knew she was
Delby
a fucking
could,
bootlegger.
Kenny could, and Tony
That's
could.
awesome, really.
I was the only one that
She
took
got mine.
the warts off.
She take off mine too. I believed everything. I mean, to me, I thought she was cool because she buried her money in the yard and shit. And she had she collected more shit.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn rose rocks. She probably had more rose rocks than the fucking rose rock factory.
Yeah.
Like she collected all kinds of shit.
Today, Oklahoma owns her property now. And they wanted it for years and tried to run it off.
Yeah, she wasn't ever.
But after she died,
Yeah. Then they ended up with it. I remember we used to go there to mow her place. Uncle Tony would take us over there. It was the first time we had a 3-speed on the tree truck. And me and Carson, we'd sit there in the front seat, we'd laugh. I was like, watch. Because he'd drive, and he'd push in the clutch down every hill. He coasted down every fucking hill.
that's the way they drove.
And me and Carson just thought the funniest shit in the world. I'm like, look, he's coasting. And he was in no fucking hurry.
Yeah. Saving.
Yeah.
Saving a little bit of fuel.
That's the way they did things back
Yep.
then.
He's like, y'all ever chase any of them young girls? I said, nah, we don't do that. He goes, shit. I know there's usually something around here somewhere. He goes, for a quarter, they'll show it to you. Me and Carson like, a quarter? You got a quarter? Yeah.
Need to try to pry from the top.
Reject that far.
See if it'll.
Go between them.
Yeah. We ought to raise it up a little bit higher.
It's a little hard.
All right. Let's build another one bigger. That's next door. I bought the land next door. I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna build this one. This one's 105 by 50. I'm gonna build 105 by 80. You see all the shit I got out back?
Well,
Then Dave needs somewhere to park his motor home and shit. Like,
that's at my house.
you know what I mean? So I want this to be my shop again. So I'm building one bigger so I can park the semi inside. I can put all my, well, I can just park like this shit. I don't need to park around this, you know? So I bought the land next door and I'm fencing it.
That's 5 acres.
2.5. I got 2.5 here. So I'm gonna build a shop, get it built, and then that way I can store everything over there. Like my razors and all that bullshit.
Fall out.
Grab that nut.
Grab that third number. Because he's taking the pinion off. So it's falling. I got it. Just take slice off.
Got it?
I got one more up.
Y'all just need me to supervise all you need.
Yeah, basically. Hey. What? Very real quick.
Will a T-handle work?
Yeah, T-handle work.
Yeah, whatever. I just need it. I need
When you
the one
get,
that's
put a
missing.
couple cranks on it, and I'll check it.
Smaller than that. Yeah, it's whatever one's missing in that set is what I need. So we put it back on the scale, so it's like 2750 would be in it.
We switched the,
He had the, Dave had the one earlier.
So I called Alan on those. You have to get those Davis ones.
this is my whole computer, but it's computer.
Shoot.
So you switched them in the bags.
I grabbed the bags and put them in the trailer.
O'Reilly's the Oakley bag.
You should always have that one.
Yeah, I pulled so I brought the 405 bag. This is what was done.
You put
No, you did. Hey,
He's crazy.
I'm gonna remind you who put the computers up the last
You
time.
did.
Negative.
No,
you did. I
you,
watched
you
you
called
do
me
it.
and go, hey, where's my other computer? I said, it's in the 405
No, I
iron
watched
shop.
you putting them in the. I watched you putting them in there. Yeah. So I don't have any tune-ups here because Javi got me with the laptop. So I'm sorry for that. We got the one tune-up that's in it. I'm trying to adjust from there.
Yeah, you should be. Oh yes.
I don't know where that fucking. I don't have any Allen wrench that fits that.
Well, I didn't.
Like,
I'm sure you do. I didn't dig through each individual one, but I'm sure there is.
the whole set.
3/16.
The whole set of Allen wrenches, and the one I need is missing. It's that one, whatever that one is.
It's a 3/16.
That too big?
No, it's a really common one to be honest with you. Too small.
That's the one I'm missing.
The ignition.
we did that training. Pissed it off somehow. Fucking just.
Is it pouring?
Oh, goddamn it.
Really?
Did you click test all the injectors or anything?
I've been here for 1 second and
Oh.
just discovered that you packed the wrong laptop. That's all I've got to so far.
Oh, yeah, and careful that goddamn steering column.
Huh?
Stabbed you?
That motherfucker has knocked me unconscious 3 times today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason mine is like, must be up underneath the dash. Every time I stick my head in there, that son of a bitch, I have a black eye. I've been blinking like 3 times a day.
You got a cord?
Yeah, I just, oh, right there.
Figure out where your leak's at?
Yeah,
It's coming from the pan.
It's fan gasket, the fan.
It's got a quart fan gasket on it.
Yeah, I
But I don't know if it got over tightened.
Yeah, I don't know what
And
happened.
switched it out.
It wasn't leaking until we pulled the dry shaft, put the third member in it, put the dry shaft back in it, and then it's just pouring out. My trailer was flooded with oil, and I couldn't figure it was the pan was cracked, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that, those.
Yeah.
Ryan sent back 2 oil pans, and Marosa was like,
No, I actually just cleaned it off with brake cleaner,
yeah.
Honda bonded it, just put a little bit of Honda bond in it.
I would have told you to kick that shit on. Because if you look at Ryan's on his
I
Hemi, on this side, on the big plug on the side,
Yeah.
it leaks. I fucking power stroke, baby.
Yeah.
No, I put
tape. Timmy taught me, if you get it all the way off, you have the pan off, you're doing rods, clean it up real good, super glue, power stroke, and some duct tape. We've had Duffy chase them, we've had everybody chase those welds. And they just start cracking, lightning cracks.
It sucks. I don't know why on these motors it does
I
it.
saw the crack. You could spray it off, and you could see. And I sprayed it off and just put a Honda bond. Perfect.
You might get ahead of the game and call your buddy Thor at Moroso.
So I see Ryan. They went ahead and went with the Poly TPS.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that. I haven't even looked at that yet.
They went with the Holly TPS.
So they changed it.
They changed the TPS from what we got on it.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, sure. Because it was, remember that little arm? It was a race. It was a race pack.
That's dumb as fuck.
Should be a jumper harness maybe on the other motor.
No, it was on that.
No, yeah, it was. It's a little. It's a
Even
little,
the arm and everything was on
It
it.
would be here.
It's a little race pack arm. It's about.
You
it's a
remember
travel
that?
center
Remember
about
that
this long.
crazy looking shit that we had on there?
Not that, right?
It's a little.
That's your wing stuff.
It almost looks like a miniature shock sensor. doesn't
Yes,
it?
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is. It's a little race pack. It's a little bitty.
So it looks like a shock sensor, but it's short. And that is the only way we got the TPS to live on this badass visitor intake over here.
Yeah.
Because the throttle bodies are mounted upside down. So
Water and
water
moisture.
alcohol condensation and all that stuff gets on the TPS.
Yeah.
And it kills the TPS, kills the TPS, kills the TPS. Well, that's how your motor's tuned. So the TPS has to work. Now, I ain't saying it won't work for a test session.
Yeah.
But it didn't
We can
work
change
good
it
for
later.
our stuff, I can tell you
Well,
that.
then it should be here.
Start
Because
grabbing and trying to pull the piston and just stop.
I found the roster deals. He ordered. We put them in the trailer, but he ordered more.
The other thing is the TPS doesn't even work.
Is it? It doesn't work at all. That's what. When you was revving it, I was like.
That's what I thought. Remember I told you, like I revved it, man. It really didn't act like it
It
was.
doesn't know any better because the TPS doesn't work.
I can plug it in the other side. Maybe this one's dead.
Try it.
Well, but
They're the same on each side.
okay. But
It noticed that you unplugged it at least.
You got some zip tie covers? Sure.
Yeah.
You cut to
I'm gonna. So it should be
It's a little race pack one.
What's up, guys? We're working on a TPS sensor right now today. The way these throttle bodies face, if you look down here, the TPS sensor is down here on the bottom, and so we've been told that this is causing issues with it getting moisture and condensation down in those TPS, and they've had trouble with this before. So what we're doing is we're putting a shock travel sensor on here to use as our TPS. That's the way it was set up before, but since we've got it in this car, we don't necessarily, we just have to change everything up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna fabricating some stuff here to attach this sensor to use as our TPS. So pretty straightforward there. So. Nothing to it.
That was a bench seat 4-speed, so it's kind of moved over and back. And so now the shifter would be like a console car over toward the center.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
CO2 on?
Yeah, not yet. I still got the ignition on. Okay, so it's but we don't have the O2s aren't coming on or something, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I just try to. I mean, make sure they're turned on or.
My bad.
All right. 120. Okay, 120. CO2's on. Power's on.
Yep.
Training glue's unplugged. Battery charger off.
Yep.
Huh? Why not? I went ahead. I bumped it twice just to make sure it would do it. Say it would do it again.
Fucking leaving black marks, and my laptop's fucking moving. 80.
Okay, well I know. That's why I went ahead and did it again, just so to make sure it would repeat it.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I guess it's still plugged in. Got all kinds of shit on down here. I don't stand in front of it.
Yeah.
Stinking ass fucking train. God damn. That bottle's on. That's fucking amazing. Will you unplug the computer up there? Yep. Is there anything in front of me this time?
Yeah, Pro Jack's way up there.
Okay, did we fix the bump box?
Fixing to test it.
But did you fix
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Did you change something is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't be,
And the CO2's on since I can't reach it.
right there, too.
Good? Is the motor got any heat in it at all?
Throw it on the floor.
Yeah, it's got
The bump's better on that one, isn't it? Way down there. It's not as, as sharp as mine. So if I think if I hold my foot on the brake, I don't know if it'll bump in, but I don't like the rocking, but that's because I'm not mashing on the brake like I normally do. I mash on the brake and I hit mine 7 times going to that fucking hill. I just keep bumping it until the light's solid. But
burn.